A bonjour and welcome to all of you comic book geeks, readers and collectors. I haven't done that for a while, have I? Have I done that for a while? Anyway, welcome one and all, especially to my sexy subscribers that I'm assuming, is the reason you're here and you keep watching, and I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's just the best hobby ever, and sharing, which is what I'm going to do right now. It's a little bit of a weird one. I have put unboxing, haven't I, on the thumbnail. And it is kind of unboxing because I have got a box. Basically, I've been to my 2 LCSs, my top men, and if you are a sexy subscriber, you know they are by now. It's me old muckers, Jamie at New Dawn Comics in Rayleigh, Essex, ably assisted by Lizzie. Hello to you too. And then I do my little drive over to Paul, Comics and Fantasy, Hornchurch, Essex. And it makes for a wonderful morning. But every now and again, they have a few bits, and there were so many. I think what I'm realising now is how much I'm embracing more of the odd bods. Rather than just buying runs, I'm always going to do that. I'm always going to have the runs. Is that a bit of an English thing, having the runs? Don't know if that joke's going to work, but anyway, if you laughed, thank you. So yeah, I'm always going to have the runs, but because I'm a collector. But when you pick up a lovely hodgepodge of stuff that they've either put away, or Jamie had it up on the wall with his beautiful labels, glorious labels, the best in Essex, I would say. And then you go over to your other LCS and they've got more stuff, and you knew, they told you in advance. And Paul is a tease. You are, Paul, aren't you? You know you are, mate. He loves teasing me. He loves reeling me in. Oh, Roy, I might have this coming in. But he knows I love it. he knows I properly love it. So anyway, this is going to be an unboxing video of books, back issues, and a portfolio. I won't show the portfolio off in its entirety because I'm going to do a separate video on that, because I picked up a few of them from the early to mid 80s from my old mate Paul. But it's just part of the bundle I'm going to show off. So if you fancy that, a little weird odd bod, I've got back issues, I've got a set of back issues, I've got books. Yeah, come on. Come and have a look at my odd bods after the scroll. Come on. Right, so here we go. Up first, Brian Bolland, 1985. So bearing in mind, I would have been introduced to his work in 77, 78. This is early. Now, I have seen this work before in a Brian Bolland art book that I've got. It's called Bolland Strips, and that's where I got the. He does the bishop, the vicar, and the bishop and the actress and the bishop. Oh, I'm getting there in the end, won't I? He does a strip called not the stripper and the bishop, the actress and the bishop. Now, I'd kind of used that joke for years. Absolutely more or less all my life, because a friend of mine at school started saying it. But anyway, he does a strip in there, so it's called Bolland Strips. He's got the actress and the bishop in there and all the rest of it. Now, this artwork from this limited edition portfolio was in there, and it's weird stuff for him to be doing in 1985. Like, I'll show you a little glimpse. I don't know if you can see that, or it's going to be bit too glary. It's different for Bolland. It really is. That's probably about the best we're going to get. Anyway, I've got 6 plates in there, 1985. How many was that limited to? Limited to 666. Strange numbering. We don't know what pacts he was making with the devil, do we, in the mid 80s. But that was from my old mate Paul. But before I went there, I had to get that out of the way because it was big and in the way. No Don Comics. He gave me a brand new bag. Look, I do recycle my bags. I've used, and look at these couple of little beauties. Look, and again, Bolland in here, 1978, February 1978. A lovely, and this is Dead Skin again. It is finest, 1978. Editor on this. This was a fantastic magazine. I do need to get myself more of these. I never had the complete run, ever. I would pick up the odd issue, and over the years they've just fallen by the wayside. So I think this is making me determined. You know, just an odd bod that Jamie had picked up in a collection. And these odd bods as well. Well, yeah, are they odd bods? I mean, there's a She-Hulk appearance there, which is probably why it's a couple of quid more than normal. But all of this era of the Hulk, I just know I can pick them up. I haven't got to know. Oh, nice Bill Sienkiewicz cover there. All the traditional fare. A couple of these he had on the wall. I mean, obviously She-Hulk's got a bit of a name now, for better or for worse, I suppose. We don't go there. We don't go there. A nice little look, going back in time, 145. Yeah, look, and it's got a little sticker kind of problem there, but it's reflected in the price. So I kind of, you know, what do they say? It's either low grade or no grade, you know, anyway. But the labels had me. The labels had me at hello. Guess what this is? Now, if you're shouting at the screen, you must be a DC fan extraordinaire. Because this innocuous looking comic, even though it's got a nice, I think that's a Neil Adams cover. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that does look like, that looks like Neil Adams to me, that cover. So come on, you DC fans, are you shouting at the screen yet? This is the first cameo appearance of Darkseid. Yes. A must-have for everyone's collection. Not just the first appearance, the first cameo. 1970, Jack Kirby at his finest kind of madness. Anyway, I had it off the wall. We had the label on there, and like a tractor beam. And if you didn't guess what that one was, then I've given you a big clue. So that was issue 134. This is issue 135. So guess what this comic is? Yes, the second cameo appearance of Darkseid. Now, I know I'm mocking it, but I do actually love stuff like this. You know, I don't know, it's just, it's the odd bod. It's the odd bod extraordinaire. So, anyway, that was my tiny little haul, to be fair, but small but perfectly full. You know, it's still come to a few quid. That little handful of comics was still a few quid. So, I was happy. Jamie was happy. Lizzie done a dance for me because she was wearing her MC Hammer trousers. So, you know, thanks for that, Lizzie. Don't think many comic shops provide that kind of entertainment. So off I went. Off I went to Comics and Fantasy, and he's just got this hodgepodge of collector magazine, fanzines, which I've done in one of my videos recently, etc., etc. Just these art portfolios. Just this, but I've got to admit, I love rummaging through them. Paul just lets me rummage through. Then he, you know, goes away, prices them up, and off we go. So I was very, very pleased. Look, I mean, look at this. Look, still sealed. I will be opening up and reading it. Hellboy Universe. And as much as over the years I've tried keeping up with Hellboy, when Mignola wasn't doing it anymore, he was just writing, he wasn't doing the artwork. I will put my hand up and say I drifted off. I'm sorry, guys, I did drift off. Does that make me not the biggest fan? So this stuff, look at the size of these books. So this stuff, and they're all full colour as well. Look, I don't know what year they are. Oh, 2021, is that 2020? Oh no, it's got the winter special from 2016 in it. So they're not the oldest thing in the world, but they're still putting it, blimey, they're still putting it 7 or 8 years old. So anyway, those were the first two up out of the blocks. Then I picked up, oh look, do you know what? I heard they'd done the TV series, but I'm gonna try this out, Steve, and it's because it's Steve Parkhouse, like a British artist, doing the artwork. I haven't seen anything from him in donkey's years, not at all. But you know, maybe he's been doing stuff, you know, in 2008. I don't know what he's been doing, but anyway, I've picked this one up. But now, mate, Paul has got all the miniseries that followed it. And they are quite rare. So Paul knows how to reel me in. So yes, I'm going to try that out. And then look at this weird stuff. Obviously a big Gene Colan fan, so I'm going to have that. Look at this old sticker here. Look, Comic Showcase with the old London telephone number. You know, it won't make much sense to you in America, but the code's changed like 30 years ago, probably longer. But anyway, I love all this. I love all this stuff. One of them odd bod graphic novels. I've still got to assemble the whole run of these Marvel graphic novels. So Super Boxers, first printing. I only had the second printing, so I've snapped up the first printing. That's just that's just being a right old geek collector, isn't it? And something that I had never seen, that Paul thought would tickle my fancy, and that's Tom King, little 12-issue miniseries of Strange Adventure. And I do like Adam Strange as a character. The artwork is glorious. Mitch Gerards and even Doc Shaner. It's lovely stuff inside. So yeah, this is a little 12-issue. Let me know what you thought about it. Well, unless you thought it was really crap, but I don't know what that is on the back. Obviously something to do. Oh, you're getting cheeky. Look, it's getting it on. Oh, it's got a nipple there. Got a nipple there. She's in her negligee. Oh, we've got a nipple in issue 2, negligee in issue 3. Cheeky Tom King. What year was this? 2020. So yeah, just before. Yeah, this was before I was getting back into stuff. So yeah, issue 4. Here she is, fully clothed, in her party dress on the back cover. Here's a cheeky little Tom King. So yeah, looking forward to this one. I want to show you every cover. Look, she's in the shower there. I can't see the back cover because it's got a board. For some reason, the last 3 issues, maybe these are key issues. And last but not least, book-wise, because I'm not the biggest graphic novel. You know what? You know, if you're a sexy subscriber, you know I'm into the floppies, hardcore. But these, Jim Starlin, the Infinite, I'd never seen these before, never heard of it. Forgive me, but I'd never heard of this lot before. Anyway, the whole 3-book trilogy, look, 2 of them still sealed. Jim Starlin, yes. The finale. Come on, you can't whack a bit of Starlin doing Thanos now, can you? No way, Jose. So that was my little odd bod haul, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, you can't enjoy it as much as I did, obviously, because I'm literally there rummaging and getting excited like a, you know, literally like a kid Christmas Eve, but every week. That's why this is the bestest hobby ever. So, thank you. If you followed me in that ramble up until now, thank you so much. If you're a sexy subscriber, you know how much I love you. You must do by now. You must be feeling it like you must be feeling it through the screen. How much I love you, and hope you carry on enjoying the content. Let me know what you think, and also let me know what you've been picking up. If you're not doing your own little videos, let me know. Come on, did you pick up odd bods? Did you pick up dollar bins? What was it? Come on. What was it this weekend or this week or the past month? What is it you've done and picked up? But until next time, I will bid you all adios.